I'm at the bank making money, making moves. Machines with tools and drills, making grooves. Missions impossible. That's lots of.
Welcome back to In the Green. You're with Nora Lee, one of your hosts. And today I'm happy to say we've got Jane Carson, who is the head of growth at Invstr. Jane, how are you today?
Hi, Nora Lee. I'm great. Happy to be here.
Wonderful. And I know you're not in London. Let our users know, where are you?
I'm actually based in Gran Canaria in the Canary Islands. So I'm on a sunny island, loving life here.
That's a nice place to be working from home.
Yeah, definitely.
So Jane, tell us a little bit about how you first got into the stock market and investing.
Okay, well, yeah, really, I got introduced to investing and the whole concept of investing through you, Nora Lee. You actually sent me a link to download Invstr, and that was my first ever look into the whole stock market world. And since then, I haven't looked back. I've been on the app for around 2 years.
Right.
And I've just been playing with it since then, and I must say, getting better.
Well, knowing that you were a gamer, I just thought it would be very interesting for you to take a look at the app, and in particular fantasy finance. I thought it would be something that'd be right up your alley. So I'm glad that you've taken it a step further and started investing.
Yeah, I know. I'm really grateful actually you sent it to me, because since the 2 years that you sent it, the app's changed massively. The gaming aspect for me has definitely improved, and basically I'm glued to my screen every day on it anyway. So thank you for that.
No, well, it's my pleasure. And from a gaming perspective, do you have investments in the gaming world? And if so, what are they?
Yeah, I'm a long-term Nintendo holder. I have pretty much every Nintendo device in my house, starting from when they first ever launched their first console. I have them all. I'm a bit of a collector in that aspect. I think I shared a picture actually of all my consoles on the feed, and a lot of people were impressed with that.
I remember that got probably one of the most likes we've ever had on a post. So we clearly have a lot of gamers on Invstr.
Yeah, well, it makes sense, because Invstr is like the perfect platform to learn to invest through this gamification model. And that's one of the things I love about Invstr that no one else really has.
And all your other investing friends, I suppose the way I told you about Invstr, you've probably let them in on the secret as well.
Well, yeah, surprisingly, most of my friends, apart from the people obviously I follow on the app, are my family. So one of the most interesting things is that anyone can use this app. So right. My mum's on there, my sisters are on there, my aunties are on there, my cousins that are 13. I have a league just for my family, and we have a competition going monthly. And at the end of the month, the person that actually wins, someone sends them a takeout meal to their house. So they treat them to pizza or something.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we've got a whole competition going on, and I'm yet to win that league, by the way. So my mum's topping that every month.
What is your mom buying?
My mum buys pretty much every stock on the London Stock Exchange, because she's up at the crack of dawn, and she's going for everything. She buys a lot of crypto too, surprisingly. But this month, I must say, I think I've got a good chance. This is the first time I've been up since I've started the league.
Yeah, you're having a good month. Well, Jane, I wanted to ask you, there's an interesting initiative, the 100,000 challenge that Invstr is hosting. Can you tell our users a little bit about how this works and the thinking behind the $100,000 challenge?
Yeah, this is one of the most exciting initiatives I've ever had to work on. Working in marketing for 10 years, this is definitely one of the best things that I've had the pleasure working on.
Right.
It's the $100,000 Invstr challenge. So every month we pick from the Invstr app 10,000 people with the most tickets. So to get these tickets, you have to do actions in the app. So, subscribe to Unlimited, invite friends, and your tickets go racking up when you follow through with these actions.
Right. Of course, if you're registered, you get one ticket automatically.
Exactly. Everyone gets to go. You all get a ticket. New users, existing users. You start the month off with a ticket.
Right.
And we get the top 10,000 people with the most tickets, and we enter them into an investor challenge league,
Right.
where they actually, you know, play to win a chance to manage $100,000. That's investors' money that we're giving to any of these users, you know, to manage and run a portfolio for a month.
Right. So tomorrow's the start of October. So there's going to be 10,000 people in this $100,000 investor challenge league tomorrow.
I know, it's super exciting. I wish that I could compete too, because, you know, I was thinking what I could do with $100,000 and actually have real money and manage it.
Right.
So, you know, the investor team's going to be looking at these 10,000 people that are competing in the league. It's not about the return in your portfolio. It's
Exactly.
about how much risk. I mean, it's about your diversification. It's about, you know, your average open position. There's lots of factors here. We're not looking for the highest return. We're looking for these smart, savvy investors. And when I say everyone's got a chance, really, we mean it. Everyone's got a chance. Every month, we're going to be putting 10,000 people to compete for this, and it's going to reset every month. And every month, someone's going to have a chance to manage that $100,000. So yeah, this is super exciting.
No, it is exciting. And as you say, it's unfortunate investor employees can't participate, but it's great to put the money where the mouth is. And as you said, it's not about your returns. Investing is not about that. It's also about the risks that you're taking to get those returns. And that's a very important measure. And one of the new initiatives that Invstr has that will be coming out soon is going to be the stats product, which will identify your risk-adjusted returns, which is known as the Sharpe ratio, and a bunch of other portfolio metrics that are very important to how you invest for your future. So I'm quite excited about this 100,000 challenge, because it's also part of the education going forward for our new users to investing, to know that it's not just about making outrageous returns. It's really about learning how to diversify your portfolio, as you said, and think about the risk you're taking to get those returns. So it will be exciting, because anybody could win depending on how they approach a portfolio and not just put all their eggs, you know, in one basket. So exciting times. What would you do if you did get the chance to participate and you won? What would you be investing in for November with an election up ahead? I mean, would you think about that, or would you just stick to gaming, new stocks like Snowflake that I know you like?
Yeah, I guess it would be a mixture. Someone once told me, you know, invest in what you love. I think that person was you, actually, Nora Lee.
Probably.
I literally invest in what I love. So, I mean, for example, UnderArmour for me,
yes,
it's going up and down.
I've got it on right now, by the way. I've got my exercise gear on, but I haven't managed to get out to go for a run. But yeah, I'm wearing UnderArmour.
Yeah, so I mean, these types of stocks I keep in my portfolio, and you know, the most important thing since using the app is I've got these staple stocks. I keep them in my portfolio, and when I've held them there and not sold them and not quickly done quick buy sell, I can actually see my portfolio improving, you know, from when I started by using these different tactics. I guess I really do follow my heart, and I buy what I love. Apart from one stock that really, I have a love-hate relationship. It would be Space, Virgin Galactic.
Oh my goodness, yes. It's been the news.
I love it. I loved it, but it's not treating me too well recently, but I hold it. I have it there the whole time. I want to believe in this stock, and I want to believe in, you know, aerospace and space travel. And I guess looking to the future with electric vehicles and all those types of stocks, that's probably what I would look to invest in. With the election, it would be a smart move, but the type of investor I am, it's what I love, really. So I buy what I love.
Well, I think those are wise words. Jane, thank you so much for joining us today. We're looking forward to see what October has in store with this 100,000 challenge, and good luck with all the gaming stocks you have.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for having me, and have a good day.
Likewise.
Making money, making moves. Machines with tools and drills, making grooves. Missions impossible.
I am not a financial advisor, and my comments should never be taken as financial advice. Investments come with risks, so always do your research and analysis beforehand.
Loud.